there's no question that Michigan is a far better state today than 2010.
His final State of the State address, the man who vowed to reinvent Michigan, taking credit for the economic gains under his leadership, but also cautioning the legislature about fiscal responsibility. A proposed tax cut for all of us is looming. The governor touched on a lot of things tonight, everything from talent to civility. He is saving specifics for upcoming special messages with the budget due soon. The first one will be on how to educate and retain talent in the state. But he also made some pointed remarks about fiscal responsibility tonight. 45 minutes of the governor's address was largely a victory lap, but then he directly addressed the legislature.
Now let me talk about fiscally responsible government for a minute. I mentioned it already, but being fiscally responsible is more than just balancing budgets.
The legislature is proposing tax cuts for all of us that are greater than what the governor is proposing. And if he vetoes them, many expect the legislature to override that veto.
I agree with him. We need to be fiscally responsible. But again, if it's asking the government to do with about 3% less so that our families have more money to spend, in turn increase and rapidly improve our economy even more, I think that's a good deal.
It's not anything that we can't handle. I think we have a good plan in the House.
The governor also called on a need for civility in our political process, something that got bipartisan kudos.
I was pleased to hear at the end for the governor to really kind of call out and speak to civility. It was one of the key things.
The governor talked in general terms about his agenda for his last year in office with a focus on infrastructure and the environment. More to come as he delivers his budget in the coming weeks. If you missed any of his address, we've posted it in its entirety on the homepage of clickondetroit.com.